think another thing is everything's become so technology based in training today. And we all have our philosophies. We're similar in our philosophies, the three men here on this call. But we all differ. And I don't think it's so much the philosophy that made us good at what we did. It
Mm-hmm.
was how we coached the athletes, how we loved them, how we cared for them, how we trained them, how we got involved with them. Anybody can put a workout up on a board, but what are you going to do with that workout? How are you going to get the kids to perform it? How are you going to, put your arm around the kid when his girlfriend broke up with him the night before, or when they found out that the mom and dad are getting divorced, and those kind of things. And you just cared for the kids. And we lived on the floor. That's where we were.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to get each other on the phone during the workday because that's where we were, you know, and we're working. So I think that's what made us successful at what we did is because we got involved. Now, I'm not saying that current athletes, current coaches are not doing that. I'm not saying that at all.
Mm-hmm.
But we could talk about all the new innovations in our profession. But the bottom line is you got to care for your athletes. You got to motivate them. You got to hold them accountable. You got to teach them, and you got to coach them. And that's the gist of the profession. And you do that, you're going to get results.
I would love to circle back to a point of just what you guys were touching on before about being there from an emotional standpoint, creating that sort of relationship based with your student athletes there in that case. And you hear this, working in sports media, you hear cliches all the time. So I would often hear that the strength coach is the backbone, maybe the unspoken backbone of the program. And it sounds like you're there with them all the time on a regular basis, whether it's in the weight room or a lot. As someone who's not there on the inside, is that the case? Or would you say you spend more time as a strength coach with the players than maybe a positional or sport coach?
Well, I think we certainly did back in the day when we were coaching. They put more restrictions on how much time you can spend with them
Mm-hmm.
nowadays. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we spend more time with all the athletes on the team. So if you look at a football team, we know everyone. We know everyone very well. But it's amazing how many defensive coaches have no idea about who some of the offensive players are, especially guys that are down the line,
Mm-hmm.
backup players, and they just don't have any kind of connection because they don't work with them. We work with everybody. And you talk about relationships, Wes. One one of my peers once said, the weight room's like the barbershop.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about everything, and not to say that we spend time talking. We spend time working, but there's always those times before workouts, in between sets, whatever, or when you got a guy coming in. And where do they come? They come in your office and they sit down and say, Coach, you got a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the beauty of coaching, and that was the fun of coaching, pouring into the lives of these young people and stepping into their lives and helping them to grow. Not only the men we coach, but the women we coach.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so much joy when you run into somebody. Say, hey, you remember this girl? She was on a tennis team. And I said, oh yeah, back at Kansas State. She couldn't stop talking about you, the impact you had on her.
Mm-hmm.
And did I make her a better tennis player? Yeah, it probably helped her a little bit, but you poured into her life, and that's what they remembered, the impact you had on their lives.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we wanted to make them bigger, stronger, faster, help them improve in their sport. That was our job, but I think our calling is pouring into their lives and helping them to be, grow to be fine men, fine women.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.